Okay, so let's discuss uh, uh, downtime.
Yeah,
I'm so used to crews being at war. You guys aren't. Um, so everybody
I
gets
never do that again. Ever.
everybody gets two.
Okay. What do I want to do though? Well, I guess I got to deal with that garbage. But where is? Do you have a handout for like the actions? There it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, wait, so do we get corn?
We didn't get coin from that mission, but your Dan set you up to get some pretty sweet coin for the next one.
No, no, I mean from
Oh,
the turf.
good call. Good call. Let me roll that. Yeah. So I roll the tier. That's 3 dice. Monet. Okay. 3 dice. Here we go. 5 - 4, you get 1 coin.
Damn.
But that means you got 3 coin in the vault right now.
Yeah.
Plus Dan has money. Sorry, Dan, putting you on blast. Yeah.
Yo, that's money.
And you've got a bunch of rep you can use.
Yeah. How much rep?
You guys have 5 rep right now.
Right. Okay. Um. Well, I need to indulge my vice, but so besides spending rep to get more downtime actions, what does rep do?
When your rep fills up, then there are two different things that can. There's a couple different things that can happen. The first is that a crew can increase their hold. Circle of Flame is already stronghold, or that's when you can tier up. So it's
Okay.
it's good things for the crew.
Gotcha. Hmm.
So spend it.
That's how everybody's
Yeah.
been doing it.
Yeah. I mean, part of me wants to just to make this problem go away, but it'd also be cool to make them go up.
Yeah, I guess I do want them.
Yeah. Want to leave some lasting impression. Like, yeah.
Yeah, because I have a rep of 2 of them, so it's actually pretty nice.
Yeah. Um. So to deal with the problem, it would take up a downtime action, the entanglement, right?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what kind of downtime action we call that. Well, you could call it a long-term project, couldn't you? We could make it a 4-section clock, right?
Okay.
Well, it depends on how you want to take care of that. If it's like beat those sons of bitches into submission, that might be slightly higher, slightly larger clock.
Right.
But tell me, Jean, it does. I mean, if you want to do this, it does have to be showing an example of somebody somehow. But it doesn't have to be you beating their face in with um, some sort of musical apparatus.
Um. I mean, what else could I do to them? Because I'm not. I mean, yeah, make an example of them. Um.
Some thoughts on my head, right? Is like
Yeah.
um, turn
with a non-musical instrument.
is like divide and conquer, right? Like divide out the troublemakers and turn the rest of the cult against those guys, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking like maybe dig up dirt on dudes that don't like me and just sort of like post that all over. Just,
Yeah,
like,
just to,
oh yeah, yeah.
or you could do something like pin the heat from the crew on those people. That does something in the form of we're clearing the wanted level, right? They go to jail, and you walk around there like, anybody else got any shit to say?
Oh, I love that.
Or you could go to the higher-ups, the leaders, right? Tell them, look, I'll make you a deal, but you need to get your cultists in line. You need to get your boys in line. If you need something extra done, or offer them something extra to be done, or something like that.
No, I like pinning the heat on them. I like that.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
Right. Yeah, so I guess I'll do my first action to do that, or to start doing that.
And I wanted to say, Dan, you should probably make Captain Stills a close contact. I mean,
I will upvote Captain Stills and my strange friends.
yeah. So what are you gonna do, Jean, to pin the heat on somebody?
Well, we brought up Captain Stills, and I have a certain ghost friend who is hanging out in said Stills, not puppeting her around or whatever, but in there. So, and they're like the cops. So I want to like, I don't know, what's something fucked up we did. How much heat do we even have? Like, just out of curiosity.
Heat right now you have 4.
Right. What's something bad? What did we do that was bad? To get this heat. I'm trying to think back to all the horrible things we did. They're all ghost related, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty inconspicuous to like overall things.
Yeah, you know what? I just want to. Yeah, it's like, go. I want to set up a meeting with Clyde Stills or whatever, and just I'm gonna keep an eye on this group of weirdos hanging out in a diner or whatever, trading off bottles and ghosts or these strange bottles, and I'm trying to make them out to sound like they're spirit traffickers. All the weird ghost stuff, and surely it must be them. So if an investigation were to be performed on them, well, yeah, they're weird cultists, aren't they?
Okay, so this sounds like you're putting the heat on the cult of Kotar, like, in general.
Well, if I could, well, all right. If I need the names of people, I guess.
Yeah.
So, all right, fine. I guess I need to gather names.
Okay.
Whatever. Talk to folk.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna call that. That's basically acquiring an asset, also.
Sure.
So first, you've got to dig in through the gang, find out who the bad apples are, and then you can start working on setting them up.
Sure.
So we'll call that a 4-part clock, right? You can call it digging up names or whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
And yeah, how do you want to do that? Are you moving through the cultists? Are you meeting with that guy whose face you broke? Are you... Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I am gonna go to the guy who I beat up. 'Cause he must be involved in some way. So yeah, I'm gonna go find him. Maybe when he's leaving, right when he's going home. I want to saunter up next to him and just have a menacing conversation with him.
Okay. Yeah. He's what's he doing right now? I'm gonna say you find him by himself. Do you find him like in the cult area below the club, or do you find him somewhere else when he's not dressed up as a cultist? Like he was a
Yeah,
merchant, right? So he
yeah,
has a
yeah. I wanna find him like, I'm imagining it's well, it's always dark, but it's nighttime. And he's hung up his cult robe and he's going home for the night.
okay.
That's when I want to find him on a dark, quiet street.
Yeah, he's walking home along the streets, and he cuts through an alleyway that leads to his house, and you just like creep up on him. Do you tackle him, punch him?
Nah, I'm not gonna just beat the crap out of him. Not now, not yet. Um, so yeah, like I've been watching him, waiting, and as I see him like, going wherever the fuck he's going, I'm just gonna walk up beside him, like, walk in pace with him, and just kind of reach up and like, kind of behind his back and like clasp his shoulder, and just um, quiet night, ain't it?
Yeah. He just looks at you startled, right? Like, um, what the fuck do you want?
Oh, well, I've been hearing some murmurings. A little disconcerting. Sure you've heard them too. And well, I think you've been spreading some of them. Kind of like grip him a little bit. Figured if I wanted those murmurings to stop, you're the man to talk to.
Okay, yeah. What are you rolling here, Sean?
I mean, I always gotta look at these because they always sound so similar. Um, I don't think it's Consort. He's not a friend of mine.
No.
um, Influence with guile, charm, or argument. I'm being a little scary.
Yeah.
It's probably command. I'm not very good at that. It's probably command. It's gotta be.
Yeah. You're not good at intimidating people. You're good at following through on your threats.
Right. Yeah, I guess I'm commanding. Damn it. Should have thought about this a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is controlled. He's not really going to be a danger to you himself. And I think you have great effect. Right? This guy's terrified of you.
That's good.
Commanding him is the way to go. You can push yourself. You can take a devil's bargain. The devil's bargain is this guy. This guy wants Here's the devil's bargain. This guy is not part of the schemes against you anymore, right? He starts to tell you, like, look, I didn't want any more trouble. I don't want any more trouble now. I'm not involved in things, okay? Matter of fact, after you did what you did to me, and he kind of like waves at his face, and his face is still like cut up, bruised, and shitty looking. People don't respect me anymore. Right? And he's like, I've been cut out, but they hate you. I put my life into Kotar. My money, everything. He says, I can help you. But you gotta help me.
Yeah.
He says, you may not be savvy on the way that things work, but there is a pecking order. And well, if they're gonna cut me loose, then I'd be happy to cut them loose to you.
All right. Yeah. Just so like I've been like kind of gripping his shoulder, and he says all that, and I kind of like loosen the grip and like tap him. Just well, that sounds fair to me. Yeah, like that sounds fair to me. We gotta stick together after all. As long as you don't fuck with me anymore, I won't have to fuck you up anymore. What's your name, by the way?
Damn it, we did name this guy too.
Yeah, probably.
I did not write that down.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Yeah, definitely add him to your strange friends.
Oh yeah, he's being added to your friends.
Cool. Yeah.
I don't remember his name. It was something maybe sort of like Strecker, but that's what he's gonna say. He says, well, he says he says my name's Strecker. Well, he says, call me Tam.
Okay. Yeah, so I kind of like look a little confused. Just like, well, that's not exactly dog striker. Damn, that's fine by me.
He says, well, Strecker is my father's name, if you understand.
Yeah, kind of. That's fine. That's fine. Don't really care. Cool. All right. So, yeah, I forgot. I gotta get rid of the gray word. Okay. So, Tam, Striker, occultist. Okay. There he is. Yeah, I agree. I'll take your bargain. I'll help him.
Okay. So roll your command then. You do have an extra dice. That was the devil's bargain you took.
Right. Okay. Get out of here. All right. So. I think this will work because I have no dice. So, I think this worked last time. It did. 3. Not very good.
So you just don't get a lot of information. He tells you, like I said, I'm being put on the outs, but I can keep my ear to the ground. I know there's a small group. It's only 3 or 4 at this point. The rest don't like you, but they're not willing to go against you at this point because you guys are doing fine work, actually. So basically, you're going to get 1 tick on your clock.
Okay.
Unless you want to spend some coins.
What's the rate?
So per coin spent will increase the effect of your roll. Sorry. So right now you're getting 1 tick. If you spent a coin, you'd get 2. If you spent 2 coins, you'd get 3. If you spent 4 coins, you'd get a crit. 5.
Yeah. I'll just do it again. I'll just do it again later. I'm not going to spend coin on it. I'd rather spend 1 coin to get another action later.
Yeah. Cool. Who else has a downtime move?
I'll indulge vice.
All right, Dan. He's gonna go peeping. So, yeah, you just hit the indulge vice button.
There it is. And we got all these pop-ups getting in front of it. No bonus dice.
No,
Yep.
not for vice. Okay, you clear 2 stress.
All right. Ah, that was a nice one.
Could have gone worse.
Only twice. I can usually do more than that.
Okay, and Curio, what's your first downtime?
I'm going to study my Pictron.
Okay, so we're building the automatic pick lock.
Yeah,
Picatron study. That's right. You had to study the thing first.
it's gonna happen one day.
All right. It's yeah. Roll it up.
I'll push.
You gonna push yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Okay, 1 more tick.
It's gonna happen one day, maybe not today.
Oh wait, no, yeah, because you totally have help from your friend, right? You're using Frake, the locksmith, right? You should have had an extra dice for that for using a friend or contact. So go ahead and roll another
to
d6.
study? Okay.
Yeah, I mean he's totally helping you study the thing.
God damn it.
Okay. Well.
A lot of help he is.
He's busy with work this month. He's got a lot of locks to smith. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Jean, you have a second downtime?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this again. Hang out with my new friend Tam.
Okay. So now are you going over to Tam's house? Are you guys having dinners?
Yeah. Yeah, why not? Hang out
So
with Tam's, drink some cheap wine, I'm sure.
yeah, he has a surprisingly boring fucking house. Like he's got a family, right? They don't know that he's a weird ghost wizard cultist or whatever. They think he just runs a couple of merchant operations. He's got a couple of businesses, moving things around the canals, basically. Which he is, right? He's just like a small business owner by day, ghost wizard worshiper by night.
That's fine.
And here comes Jean with his purple eyes, dealing with the banal conversation of a small family over a it's a home cooked meal. I mean, it's not the finest thing you've ever eaten. And the drinks are solidly middle class.
Sure. Yeah, it's fine. This is just his pretty friend that he brought home.
Yeah, he says he sells you off as a business contact. You've been doing a lot of shipping around town. Getting into the business side of the fashion world, right? putting together deals and things, and he invites you over for a family dinner. How are you with kids, Sean?
Well,
Are you?
I don't think I'm
Creepy.
like. I don't think I'm. I don't think that I don't think that I don't like kids. I just don't think I should be trusted with kids.
Right, you are inappropriate
So-
around children.
Yeah, probably. I don't think I know that I am, but yeah, for sure.
Kids are like, I hate school. I don't like school. Do you like school? Well, once I was in a three-way with my, and their mother like clears her throat. Like, well, maybe there's a different story. He's like, it's pertinent to the situation, Mum.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's got a good moral at the end.
And then I went smoking. It was fun.
Oh, yeah, Strecker's wife does not approve of you. She sends the children to bed early and then herself early. And
Nice family, nice kids.
Strecker's like, the kids seem to take to you. They liked you, I guess.
Oh, kids love me.
And you all start talking over.
And then we build our hit list. Yeah.
Yeah, you start writing up a hit list. All right. What are you rolling this time, you think, Jean?
Well, now I think I am consorting.
You're totally consorting now.
Yeah. Cool.
You're still controlled. You still have great effect because you've secured a pretty good deal with our guy. Oh, that's right. You had great effect on that last one. So you should have ticked an extra tick on your results. So you should have had 2 segments filled in for digging up names.
Cool. How do I even tick? Oh, it's down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now you just got 2 ticks to go. So you can't fail it.
Yeah.
But you could make progress toward the actual plan. The devil's bargain I'm going to give you is that Strecker's list is a little... starts to sound... I mean, he's not like giving you a whole bunch of names that aren't necessarily geared against you. But you start realizing, looking at this list, that... and as you've been looking into it, the way the cult is organized, there's a couple names on this list that probably aren't actually involved in stabbing you in the back. That this list is starting to become a little more about him climbing the ladder. It's still mostly about you taking out the people bothering you, but and he thinks maybe he's being sly about this, or that you guys sort of have an understanding that 1 or 2 of these names being not really involved, but helping him get his leg up. That's where it's going.
I mean, I agree to help him.
This is great. All right, Strecker, he's moving up in the world.
Yeah, I like Strecker. I have a soft spot for a man with a family.
That's right.
All right.
The original player of Guy Person Man.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll take that. So I get an extra dice. All right. 5. Glad I took it.
So that'd be 3 ticks, actually. So you've completed. You've got your full list of names. And... it is... okay, so for that devil's bargain, here's the big issue. The main thrust of the problem. Most of them are not very high ups. But one of them is. Most of these names are connected. The leadership of the Circle of Flame is pretty wide. And secretive. Mostly the leadership is called the Seven. And that's it. You probably have to be kind of high up in the cult to know who even a member of the Seven is.
There's really only like 5 of them.
So most of the names on your list are gathered around one of these people, one of the leaders. You take that person down, and it takes the rest of them down with them. You have a way, you have a plan to sow information that ties them all together. There's only one problem. On top of it being leadership that now you're having to take out. The person you're trying to take out is not only powerful within the Circle of Flame, they are powerful within the city of Duskwall.
Oh man, conspiracies.
Yeah. Cat's name is Lord Pendrin.
Lord Pendrin.
What?
Okay. What's that fool do?
He is a noble. You've probably met this dude before. It's probably a surprise to you when Strecker reveals that this is the guy. This is definitely the guy who's after you. You take him down, and it takes a whole slew of people down, right? And maybe he starts to come clean on the fact that not all of these people are really geared against you, and maybe Lord Pendrin isn't. But if you want to take all the people on this list down, you take him down. And that leaves a vacuum of power. Right?
Yeah.
And it gives Strecker an opportunity. He's been making moves in his merchant business, right? Becoming more influential in the canals. And this is his chance. If Pendrin falls, he can make a move to step into his place.
Yeah.
In a real leadership role. Right? And you're starting to see some pieces come together that he's starting to tell you, right? He runs canal stuff, right? And now all of a sudden you guys are buddies with canal cops. Right?
Right.
So Strecker's pretty savvy. He's an operator. I'm gonna write this motherfucker's name down now, especially now that I've given him an actual character trait.
Yeah, he's really cool.
So Tam Strecker. And,
He's an actual spider.
Yeah, he's a merchant. He's not just a let's go to jail, everybody. He's a merchant. He is savvy, and he is conniving. Yeah, for sure. We're gonna say he's conniving. All right. So you can see him, like, his machinations coming clear to you. We work this deal with the Bluecoats. We get in good with them. We take down Lord Pendrin. I get a chance to step into his place. It allows me to take he's got several business deals set up that he's ready to, like, leap on and put into motion. With the power that the Circle of Flame he can put behind himself with the Circle of Flame, he can make sure that those deals go through. He increases his standing many times over. And your problems are fixed, his problems are fixed, and we become very, very good friends.
I don't see any problem with any of that. Yeah. Yeah, so he lays this all out to me and just, All right, let's do it. Why not?
Yeah.
Like I'll like pull out my hand to him. Like, yeah.
And he shakes it and he says, and bonus, we pull this off. You can come over for jellied eel pie anytime you like.
It really was quite good. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I'm like so into that. I mean, taking down Lord Pendrin sounds like it'd be like it would take like a long fucking time though, like a big clock. If I digging up, if I need to take him down to knock the column down. I mean, we have coins and stuff. I mean, I'm willing to do it. I just don't know. Is this like downtime stuff, or do you think this is like its own thing?
Sounds like a score. But I'm not gonna hit you with the entanglement, because you are actually making moves and plans to deal with this problem.
Okay, cool. Works for me.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay. Who else has a downtime? Dan, what's your second downtime?
All right. I go hit up the bar, make good friends with the bartender, and try practice some pickup lines and see what he thinks.
What?
I'm gonna train.
Okay.
I just love your what?
That's what I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. I was like desperately looking over your character sheet, like, what the fuck is he doing? Okay. That's cool. Yeah, train a tick.
All right. So yeah.
And Curio.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some dream crack.
You're gonna make some dream crack?
No, well, I'm gonna ingest it.
You just take some.
Oh!
Indulge.
I got you, right. Okay, so you're gonna go do your vice. Yeah. We're not plastic bagging it yet. You're still at the nice place.
I'm gonna get eventually.
Someday.
Alright, roll it up. I want to watch. Right on the line there, buddy. So you're fully cleared. Like, this was one of the best fixes you've had in a long time.
Yeah.
All right.
Session.
So that's all the free ones. Do we have any ones we want to spend coin or rep on?
Yeah, I want to spend a coin and do my vice. So, after the meeting with Stracker and wife, I checked the time. Like, I'm almost late for my crazy sex party.
Oh man, I wanted you to wait for a weekend when his wife was away and have a crazy sex party in his house.
That's later. That's later when we're better friends.
Okay. I'm a little late for my crazy sex party. I'm all full of eel pie. I gotta go work off. All right, go ahead and roll it up, Jean.
All right. Yeah, take the lowest result.
Sure, yeah.
Boom. Perfect. No more stress. Really calmed me down.
Did you spend rep on that? I'm sorry.
I spent a coin.
You spent a coin. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Any other downtimes?
We could spin rep and just keep training or heal or.
You're still injured?
Yeah, I got this level 1 injury.
Get rid of that shit.
All right, I spend a rep, and I go to fucking John's goddamn doctor that he went to last time.
Let's see. I know we added this doctor somewhere. Oh, there we go. Wait, no, that's not it. Where's this doctor?
I don't know if we put him down anywhere. I had to acquire a doctor when I was all fucked up from the vampire. I just don't know where he is.
Who was it? Oh, I remember who it was. It was fucking, Wait, wasn't that Merrick?
Nah, Merrick was the cool spirit guy.
Mm.
With the fashion sense.
We did not write down who this doctor was. That's my bad. I mean, I believe
Well, he was
you
really
guys.
bad at it, so let's just call him Dilbert, like something really dumb.
Was it a tier 1? Was it, like, that bad?
I think so. It was like, I don't think I... Did I spend anything to make him, like, not terrible? It took me a long... Well, actually, I was, like... I don't think I was triple wounded. I had 2 level 2 wounds, and I got rid of it pretty quick, but it did take a lot of downtime. I actually don't remember. I want to say he was shitty.
Okay, let me look at something. Well, okay, he was shitty. We'll just say that. The doctor's name is... What kind of damage do you have, Dan?
It's a level 1 scratch. No judgment.
We'll call him
I
Dark...
got this shit from a vampire.
We'll call him Dr. Tark. We'll say they're a Physiker. The worst they could have been is level 2. But we'll add him to the Circle of Flames. I totally remember this doctor. We just didn't add him to the contacts on the Circle of Flames. So you get to roll 2 dice there. Dan, you can spend a coin if you want to roll an extra dice.
I think I'm good with 2. It's a fortune roll, isn't it?
Yeah.
Number dice 2. Boom.
Okay, so that'll fill up 2 parts of a 4-part clock. If you spend 2 coins, your wounds will be gone.
Fuck it. Let's do it.
Okay.
They're my personal coins.
So you've cleared up that scratch, that nasty scratch. It was a vampire scratch. I mean, you know,
Yeah,
those
you
are
just need-
worse than normal scratches.
You just need Neosporin and some Band-Aids.
It's like a really big mosquito.
Like a mosquito the size of a Doberman. Like, serious.
All right.
What's next? Any other downtimes?
I think I'm done.
Nope.
Okay. Well, let's talk about the score then.
Yeah. We're gonna go on a ride along.
A ride along, yeah. So,
Yeah. I guess, yeah, they want the vampire bottle right as payment. I do have that.
okay,
Yeah.
so you have the vampire bottle.
I recommend we send the crews through the tunnels, and we give the crews the relics as soon as we find them, so they can just shoot them back through the tunnels, and then we go back with the Bluecoats and the boats. That way, when the Bluecoats try to backstab us and take our shit, we don't have the relics that we were coming for.
Jesus, Dan. Slick one. Well, you guys aren't even finding the relics at this point. You're just setting up a base. But that's still not a bad plan to send the crews through the tunnels and you guys have a chance to set up a forward lookout stuff, right? And make sure the Spirit Wardens are cleared and all that stuff.
Yeah. That's a good plan.
So it seems like a transport. Carry cargo or people through danger. And the route and means are, A, tunnels, B, the canals, and, boats and feet or whatever. So who's leading this thing? Is it Dan again? Or is somebody else taking the reins? I'll tell you. I'll kind of tell you your dangers that you're going to come up against. Obviously, it's the Lost District, so ghosts, right, can be a danger. Spirits, and also the Spirit Wardens, right? That's really who you're moving underneath the nose of. Now, when you're with the Bluecoats, they probably have enough jurisdiction to be present in the Lost District, at least for a time. But the other part will be sort of making sure you've got the Circle of Flames set up in a good spot, right, to start building their operation. That's the other part of the transport. So, ghosts are a big deal. Avoiding the Spirit Wardens is a big deal. And scouting out a proper location is a big deal.
A lot of that sounds like sneaky thief stuff.
It does.
So, your character's name Curio? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take Shard.
Yeah.
Okay, so Curio. Obviously, you guys can come back and do some setups if you want. Those are going to be the three things. Any of you can step in to take the lead for one of those parts, right?
Yeah. We'll probably tackle the ghosts.
Yeah. But let's start with the fortune roll. We get 1 dice for sheer luck. Is the operation particularly bold or daring? I think by definition.
Right.
Moving into the Lost District is fairly bold and daring. So you get an extra dice for that. Is the operation overly complex or contingent on many factors? I think it is. With all of the sneaking of the crews and yourself, with making sure that ghosts don't screw up your life, and having to find a permanent settlement, I think there's a lot of moving parts. The three of you are each uniquely capable of dealing with those parts, but it is a lot, so that's going to be -1 dice. Does the plan's detail expose a vulnerability of the target or hit them where they're weakest? It does, because you have cover from the Bluecoats. So you get another dice back. Are they strongest against this approach, or do they have particular defenses or special preparations? They don't. They don't, because again, this is the whole Bluecoat armor. Is they are caught seriously off guard by whatever you're about to do. Do we want to include any friends or contacts to give us aid?
Is Clyde still in? Is Clyde still what's in there?
We still have the Corbin Gray tunnels.
Right.
Corbin Gray is giving aid. If Dan wants you have a serious string on Stills. If you want to bring Stills along. That's up to Dan. She's on his list.
Oh yeah, she's along.
Sure. Now, is Clyde still in her body? I'm just curious. Cool,
yeah.
Good. We have that's cool. We have 2 different strange friends inside one body. It's good.
Yeah.
Sounds like an '90s movie.
It does. Are any enemies or rivals interfering in the operation? I was so sure the Spirit Wardens were enemies of the Circle of Flame. Are any of you enemies with the Spirit Wardens?
I don't think so.
Oh, wow. You guys are motherfucking ghosts. Nice.
Yeah.
So the Spirit
But they're
Wardens...
good at that.
So that's good. So you still got 3 dice. And any other elements, difference in tier, yada, yada, yada. Now, let me think about this. The Spirit Wardens are tier 4. They are higher tier, but I think them being blindsided here works in your favor. That their assets in the area may come to bear on you, but that's when they'll be dangerous. But to start off, they aren't even looking at you guys. You motherfuckers are just Bluecoats or Bluecoat hired hands at this point. So, Curio, you've got 3 dice.
Hey. We use dice gods. Fuck off. God damn it.
That's not bad.
It's a mixed result. You're going to be in a risky position to start the action.
Also, pick your loads, guys.
And pick your loads. We're going to take our second break here. And, yeah, I'm going to do it as 3 clocks, basically, that you guys will have to work through. And that's going to be that, right? This is the actual contract being finished up.
Awesome.
So we'll take 5 and come back and finish this thing out.
Can I ask you an unrelated question real quick?
Okay.
I clicked on the Horde on this thing. Their note is they have Ashlyn. Is that someone else? My purveyor's name is Ashlyn. That's the only reason I'm curious. Is it a different person?
It's a person from Cameron's sheet.
Okay.
What kind of purveyor is Ashlyn?
She's the girlfriend I stole from Bruno, who helps me with my sex parties.
Is that somebody you just made up?
Yeah, it was just someone I made up for my purveyor.
That's just 2 people named Ashlyn.
Cool. All right.
Got it. Okay.
We launched this massive adventure, fucking go save Ashlyn, and then it just turns out it's a fucking different Ashlyn.
It's the wrong motherfucker.
Just curious.
It's just like, well, fuck it. Do you like sex parties?
Alrighty.
All right. 5 minutes.